Hello everyone, and welcome to this component overview video for Dark Souls the board games Ornstein and Smough Boss. This video is covering my opinions, the mechanics, and components for these pair of figures. This boss is, as I said, a pair of figures, and honestly, I feel it's one of the more thematically designed fights based on how it is from the video game. I feel it is the easier of the two starting bosses, but honestly, not by much. At the end of the day, the boss. It can be whittled down separately, unlike in the video game where if you kill one of them, the other one will go back up to full health. While there is a health regain mechanic, you can whittle them both down and then deal with the full-on mechanics. But if you do that, you're also then dealing with the mechanics of fighting both of them. With that said, let's get on to the cards.
First, we start with the data cards. Dragon Slayer Ornstein has a threat of 10 and a base 20 health, with all 5 data cards, a 3 armor, and a 3 magic resist, and a heat up at 0. The passives will get to that. As counting as one monster, both have 1 level 2 encounter card and 3 level 3s. This does not mean get 2 of these and 6 of these. It's 1 and 3. Don't worry. The passive I'll get to in a second. Then we move on to Dragon Slayer or Executioner Smough. First off, I have to correct a mistake that I made back in my mini boss videos, all of them, or all the original ones. He does not have a threat of 10. I kept saying in those videos that all bosses and mini bosses do. All while thinking, how do these guys work? Well, this is how. Ornstein goes first, then Smough. They don't go at the same time. But, moving on. He has a starting health of 30. Again, the 5 data cards. It is the same set, just like with the encounter cards, he does not get 10. 2 armor, 2 resist, and again, heat up at 0. Let's go back to Ornstein for a bit. United We Stand is his passive. Ornstein and Smough both activate each turn. When Smough dies, Ornstein gains 10 health, half of his original starting, which will be the same with Execution with Smough's effect, and Ornstein heat up cards become a new behavior deck. So you don't get one, you just replace it with 5 different cards. Ornstein spawns on the boss node, main boss node. Remember that the boss rooms, not the mini boss rooms, are the mini boss room plus another tile. Then, for Smough, we have Divided You Fall. It's basically the same thing, except, again, he gains 15 health instead of 10, because it's half his starting, and gains his cards for the new one, and states that he starts on the mini-boss. Now, first off, we have their paired cards. When these are played, you do each of them. First Ornstein, then Smough. And to begin with, we have Evasion Sweep and Trampling Charge. Starting off with a range of 2, a dodge value of 2, Ornstein backs up 1, and then attempts to attack everything in his front arc for 4 physical, leaving his left arc open, followed by Smough with a 0 range and a 1 dodge value, moving forward twice towards the closest, doing a 5 damage shove, and leaving his back arc open. Then we have Gliding Stab and Hammer Smash, where Ornstein has a 1 range and a 3 dodge value. He moves towards the threat for 1 and attempts to do 5 physical damage to them, leaving his back arc open, while Smough will move to the left, shoving it as he goes, and then attacks the closest for 5, and in his front arc. Does that mean if there's nothing in his front arc he doesn't attack? Who knows? Probably needs clarification. This is a ranged one and has a dodge value 1 and leaves his right side open. Next, we have Lightning Bolt and Jumping Slam. Lightning Bolt has an infinite range with a 1 dodge value, attacking the threat for 5 magic damage, leaving Ornstein's back open. Then, Smough will move once towards the closest, shoving as he goes, and then attempt to attack everything in his front arc for 6 melee damage at a 1 range and a 1 dodge value, leaving his left arc open. Next, we have Spear Slam and Hammer Sweep. Ornstein has a range of 1 with this attack and a dodge value of 1. He will leap towards the threat, shoving as he goes, for 5 melee damage towards the threat, leaving his right open. While Smough will also have a range of 1 and a dodge of 1. First, attacking everything in his left, front, and right arc for 5 melee damage, and then backing up 1, shoving as he goes. Last, for the paired cards, we have Sweeping Combo and Bonsai Drop. Ornstein has a reach of 1 and a dodge value of 1 as he twice attempts to move forward towards the closest and then attack the closest and everything in the node for 5 melee, leaving his back open in the process. While Smough has a range of 0 on this attack and a dodge value of 2. He leaps towards the closest target, doing a shove attack of 5 damage. Now we move on to Ornstein's heat-up cards. First with Charge Bolt. He has an infinite range and a 3 dodge value, attacking the threat target for 6 magical damage and leaving his back open in the process. Then we have Charged Sweeping Combo. With a range of 1 and a dodge value 1, he will 3 times move towards the closest, shoving as he goes, and then attacking the closest with 5 magic damage and everything in the node, leaving his back arc open. Next, we have Electric Clash. With a 1 range and a 2 dodge value for 6 magic damage to every arc that's in range. Then we have High Voltage. With a 1 range and a 1 dodge value, Ornstein will leap towards the threat target, shoving it when he gets there, and then attack the threat target for 6 magical damage, leaving his left arc open in the process. Last of Ornstein's heat-up cards, we have Lightning Stab, which is a 1 range with a 1 dodge value. He will move twice towards the closest, shoving as he goes, and attack the closest for 7 magic damage, leaving his back arc open. Then on to Smough's heat-up cards. First, we have Charge. Joy. With a range of 1, a dodge value of 2, he will move twice towards the threat, shoving as he goes, and then attack the threat for 6 magic damage, leaving his left side weak. Then Electric Bonsai Drop. We have a range of 1, a dodge value of 1. Ornstein will leap towards the threat, shoving when he gets there, and then attack everything in range in all 4 nodes, or all 4 arcs, for 7 magic damage. Then we have Electric Hammer Smash. With a 1 range and a 1 dodge value, Ornstein will move 1 towards the closest, and then attack everything in his left and front arc for 6 magic, leaving his right side open. Next, we have Jumping Volt Slam. With a range of 1, a dodge value of 2, he will move towards the closest for 1, shoving as he goes, and then attempt to damage everything in his left, front, and right arc for 5 magic damage, leaving his back arc open in the process. And last, we have Lightning Sweep. With a range of 1 and a dodge value of 1, Ornstein will move towards the closest target, shoving as he goes, and then attempt to damage everything in his front and right arc for 6 magic damage, leaving his back arc weak.
Alright everyone, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. If it was, or you enjoyed it, feel free to press the like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy it, feel free to share. If you didn't like this, go ahead and press that dislike button, but please try to leave a constructive comment as to why. Also, feel free to comment in general. And if you want to see more like this, be it unboxing videos, component overview videos, or painting videos, those and more, feel free to subscribe. Regardless, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.